All right, greetings to you, Lagosians and Nigerians at large. I still remain Salami Abiodun, the host for our laudable program popularly known as The Politics Today. And this week we have one of our executive guests for today. And we need to present her.
My name is Emmanuel, Dairo. I am a management consultant and I'm passionate in helping entrepreneurs to grow their business to scale.
Wow, thank you so much. You're highly welcome to this program.
Thank you so much.
It's indeed another remarkable day on this day, as we are having one of the vibrant, prominent youth of our time that is full of tenacity, doggedness, productivity, and is here to deliberate on how things can get better in our community and society at large. You're welcome once again.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, basically, what can you tell us about the political measures put in place within your local government here in Lagos, Nigeria?
Over the years, I've been able to see some of these measures, that have been put in place, and one of them is to support active support for SMEs. I've seen how they've been able to support SMEs through empowerment, through trainings, through equipment empowerment as well. I could remember sometime last year, that's 2024, when Honorable Bamidele Yusuf, the chairman for Surulere local government, he did some empowerment programs. I saw where they were empowering small-scale entrepreneurs with cash, with equipment. I saw freezer, I saw generator, I saw all those things. I was wowed. That if this can happen in this local government, definitely we can replicate this in the nation at large. So I have seen that consistency over the years with an active support for SMEs here in Surulere.
Wow. The collaboration effort from the years back to back consistently has been so encouraging in the history of Surulere. As our guest for this week said, and I quote, that the executive chairman of Surulere, in person of Honorable Sulaiman Yusuf Bamidele, has done wonderfully well in Surulere, and he has been able to follow most of the SME empowerment by reaching out to the needy and the small-scale business and also the entrepreneur. Indeed, Honorable Sulaiman Yusuf Bamidele has done very, very well. And he has been able to emulate the leadership style of the Chief of Staff to the President in person of the Right Honorable Femi Abdullahi Bajabia Abdullah. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
All right, basically, we'll like to ask you about the economic situation within the country of ours today. How can it be a solution to most of the situation? And probably a way out towards this sustainability of the greater economy here in Nigeria.
Okay, well, every nation has its own challenges, but using Nigeria as a case study, because that's my country, I have nowhere else to go. As a case study, we have a number of challenges, but I would want to narrow down my thoughts, to entrepreneurship. One of the significant challenges we have as in Nigeria is unemployment, and I feel that the only way we can address it, is investment in human capital. So we are seeing how we can do empowerment to probably youth, in the nation, and see how we can run vocational and entrepreneurial trainings for them to empower them. As I said, entrepreneurs, they are the engine, of the nation. Because I am one of them, so I can say that boldly. So entrepreneurship, CEO. So entrepreneurship is a key driver. So you can look at it. The reason why I say they are the engine of the nation is because they create employment, they create jobs, they drive innovations, and they also add to the GDP, of the nation. So if we can invest in them, it can drive economic growth as well.
If we can invest in the life of the youth generally, in terms of the entrepreneurship, it will definitely add value towards the growth of an economy here in Nigeria and around the continent. Our executive guest for today actually spoken well, and is one of the vibrant and the youthful youth of our time, and is also here to stand in for most of the youths that are out there that have a good and a better drive to be a successful one in the society. And to whom much is given, much is expected. As the saying that goes in, we always say preparation will always meet up with a greater opportunity. That is the reason why you need to brace up and become the good ambassador of your home, that of your community, and the society at large. We are still at the ongoing program popularly known as the politics today. And we'll be right back after this little commercial break. Stay tuned.
Lofty Barbecue Extravaganza. Get ready for a flavorful explosion. Our menu highlights are barbecue chicken and chips, shawarma, gizzard steaks, and lots more. Our contact address is number 15C Akinyemi Street off Empire, Surulere, Lagos, Nigeria. For order placement and home delivery, please contact. Come and indulge, because we at Lofty Barbecue are here to satisfy your cravings.
Alright, you're welcome back to our laudable program, popularly known as The Politics today. We are still with our executive guest for this week. You're welcome once again, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Alright, indeed it has been an incredible moment with our executive guest for this week. Is one of the youngest CEO of our time and is here to, tell us what is obtainable to be an entrepreneur, to invest in your business and to become a greater CEO of our time. And this is also an opportunity that's always so meant for every other person out there to be able to create job opportunity for other people that are in charge or that are in search of a job out there. Would like to also ask you about what has been your contribution towards the growth and development of your community.
Okay.
Because they say is charities begin at home. So
yeah.
Whichever things you want to be today, whichever any positive impact you're making, it has to be from your home, from your community, for it to get to the society and to the world. So what did you see from your own point of view, sir?
Okay, as I said earlier, I am I'm so passionate about building entrepreneurs, in terms of training. See now we can drive training, we can run trainings for them to see that they have a business that is growing and sustainable. So I think recently, I think in around April this year, I did trainings for some entrepreneurs, sales training for them, free in Surulere area. Yes, in my office in Body Thomas.
Wow.
So we were able to gather some entrepreneurs together. We're able to do trainings because we saw that they need that skill, to run a sustainable business. So our focus was on business planning, financial management, and digital marketing as well. So we focused on those areas of business to ensure that they are doing well in their business and they are also adding to the growth of the economy. Also, partnering with Jobberman, I've been able to facilitate entrepreneurship programs, for about 200 persons every day. The program is running for about 2 weeks, so I see it as an opportunity to also give back, to the society. So the program has been for 2 weeks now, across, but we are in Surulere currently.
Okay, they started with Surulere local government.
Yes,
wow, impressive one, and a great opportunity for the youth to be part of this great exercise. To the youth.
Okay, to the youth.
What other advice do you have for our youth within Surulere, Lagos, and the entire country at large? They said build the youth, build the nation, and they said whichever things you want to be in the future, you need to start working towards it now. So you, as a prominent and vibrant youth over time, we know that you have went through the rough and tough time. Today is a successful one for you, sir. So what are the advice do you have for the youth coming behind and working very hard and successfully?
Okay, so the youth in Surulere and the country at large, one thing I would just want to say is they should have an entrepreneurial mindset. Having an entrepreneurial mindset does not mean that everyone will start a company. It just means that you take ownership of your future. So I'll be giving 4 keys, 4 key things that will be beneficial to the youth out there. Number 1, be a problem solver. Look around your community and look for problems in your community to solve. And then once you're able to solve them, one thing about entrepreneurs are solution providers. They are problem solvers. So I am encouraging them to look within their community, just look for problems within their community to solve. I think that will help them. Then secondly, I also want them to start small but think big. So start small and think big. Just work with what you have currently, be consistent with it, and then consistently invest in yourself and in your craft as well. So that's one of the things. Then thirdly, I also want them to acquire a skill. Look for something to learn, because people pay for values. If you have a skill that is valuable, people can pay for it.
Exactly.
So acquire a skill, whether technical, whether soft skill. Look for something, acquire a skill. And lastly, I also want to say that they should leverage on technology. They should leverage on technology, because the digital economy has been leveled. Has been leveled. So for as has been a level playground for all. So I want us to look at it as an opportunity to improve our visibility online. Let's use the online tools. Let's use the online tools to see how we can make our brand visible. Remember, you are not just seeking for employment, you are a solution to unemployment. Thank you.
Wow. You're not just seeking for unemployment, but you are a solution to unemployment. You've heard from the horse's mouth. Indeed, it has been an incredible moment with our executive guests for this week. And we can say that do not think about what the nation can do for you. Always think about what you can do that the nation will benefit so richly from. And that's the reason why you need to start from now, so that you can be a good ambassador of that of your family and the society at large. As our guests for this week said, and I quote, that we should always look forward to what we do, and we should be able to stay focused, be consistent in whichever things we are doing. And we should not forget to always start from the little. Let's start from the small. And because the saying that goes, said a drop of water and form a mighty ocean. So you just have to start small, be consistent, and don't forget about holding onto the pillar of God, and definitely you'll get to the top. Until we meet same time next week Wednesday, I still remain your host, Salami Abiodun. Stay tuned.
To you by Mike on TV. For more inquiries, please contact